السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون، وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأهل بيته وذريته أجمعين، وبعد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. لا تدري لعل الله يحدث بعد ذلك أمرا. بعد شکر و حمد به پایان خداوند متعال که امروز روز 13 ماه مبارک رمضان بود، شب 14 هست. The 14th of the month of Ramadan 1446. 13 روز انشاءالله که خاتمه یافت و روزهای بسیار مهم که عشره آخر است و دیگه انشاءالله باقی است. خداوند متعال تعالی عبادتهای هم ما را قبول منظور بگردانه و خداوند متعال رمضان های متعدد را بیاره که ما شاهد باشیم و با پروردگار خود را نزدیکتر و نزدیکتر ساخته باشیم. خب در این آیه، در این بخش از آیه خداوند میفرماید لا تدری، شما نمیفهمید، لعل الله یحدث بعد ذلك امرا، شاید که خداوند متعال بعد از یک کار دیگی را به میان بیاره، این حالت به یک حالت دیگه تبدیل کنه. این رساله یا این پیام قرآنی است که هر قدر مشکل آمد، هر قدر چیزا سخت شد، باز هم راه بیرون رفت هست، این ادامه پیدا نمیکنه تا که یک راه را خداوند متعال به شما باز کنه و از امی مشکلی که هست، امی معزقی که هست، امی چیزایی را که ما مثلا فکر میکردیم که چطور خواهد شد، اما او حالی در جمله مخاطرات هست، از بین میره. دیگه اگر مثالش بتیم، کی فکر میکرد که امی رفت و آمده و یا این امی دوش بی حاجر بین صفا و مروه، این رفت و کی میفهمید که حس میزد که برفتن زی در زیر پای طفلش یک چشمه در اونجا پیدا میشه. خب یعنی خداوند متعال هر یک امتحان است، اما امی حالت دوام نمیکنه. حالت مشقت، سختی، تنگدستی این دوام نمیکنه. در هر حالتی که باشه یک نقطه پایانی داره، نقطه انجام داره که در اونجا خاتمه میاره. دیگه بی حاجت اون رفت و آمد دوش این طرف و او طرف. خب خداوند متعال در نتیجه یک چشمه را زیر پای مطفلش که هیچ با خواهی خاطر خودش هم نمیگشت و از کسی دیگه هم نمیگشت. دیگه این زن این فکر میکرد که ببینه کس دیگه پیدا شد که کمک کنه. اما این خداوند یک معجزه را کرد که آب را در اونجا پیدا کرد که از او آب نه تنها این 2 نفر نوشیدن بلکه تمام مسلمانان تا روز قیامت هم نوشند. یک معجزه. یعنی او حالتی که اینا بودن، او حالت همیشه دوام نمی کنند. دیگه از همین است که هیچ چیزی که مشکل است، تنگدستی است، سختی است، او دوامدار نیست. تا یک اندازه است خداوند متعال بعد از یک حالت را میاره که شما از او حالت برانید. دیگه نمی علامه ابن قیم میگه بسیار وقتا سر ما حالتهای بد میامد، ما فکر میکنیم که نمی آخر است دیگه، امی چیزی است که ما از بین میریم، اما این تو نبوده. اونا کلی چیزا که بود امروز به یک خاطره تبدیل شده. یاد امو وقت همون تو بود، یعنی رفت خلاص شده، از بین رفت. دیگه بزرگترین عبادت، عظیمترین عبادت و عبادت است که انسان در انتظار مخرج باشه، در انتظار خلاصی و بیرون رفت از یک مشکل باشه. شما در حالت بسیار شدید هستین. بیشتر زمانی شب از دکتر صاحب یونس گفت که مریض است، دیگه است و کسای دیگه هستند. یعنی یک حالت یأس و ناامیدی و یک قسم باشه. امی حالتی است که این بهترین عبادتی است که در این حالت به انتظار یک کمک موجود خداوندی باشین. به انتظار چیزی باشین که امی حالت خداوند به حالت خودتر تبدیل کرده میتونه. دیگه این امی حالت هایی که میآید، این مشکلات و شدت ها و گپا، این یک روز به حالت خوبتر تبدیل شدن میتونه. اما این را ما باید منتظر بشینیم و از خداوند متعال حالت خوبتر را بخواهیم. In this portion of the ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لا تدري لعل الله يحدث بعد ذلك أمرا. You don't know. Perhaps Allah will bring about after this a different matter. So it means that if you are in a situation, you are suffering, you are going through some hardship, so that is not the end of everything. That will not be the end. So that will not be the end of your hope and everything. So something different Allah will bring in the end of this one. So that as we give the example of Hajar, the mother of Ismail, that who would have thought that she is running between Safa and Marwa, that Allah will bring water under beneath the feet of the baby. From there, Hajar was not running to find a well or water there. She was running to find if there is anybody to help. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring water beneath his feet, that water, not only these two, mother and baby they drink from, or they're drinking from, but the rest of the Muslim Ummah up to the day of judgment they will drink from. So any suffering, any hardship will have an end point. So that will end somewhere. So as we were seeing that last year, 15 months of bombardment in Gaza. So we said, who will survive that bombardment? How many people? 50,000, 100,000 people got killed. And still the situation is not certain. It may come back, it may be that. But we know that all these things, one day that will be in the memory of the people. That will be part of the history. That will be recorded in the history. That will come to an end. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring everything to an end. It will not stay forever. And that's why Ibn Qayyim said, rahimahullah, that there were some moments in our life that we thought that will be the end. That will be our end. But he said today those things are in our memories. That is part of our history. They are no more there. So we have a relief, an exit from those suffering that we have. So the best or the greatest ibadah worship is sit and wait and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for relief. Or ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for an exit from the situation that you are in. If it is hardship, if it is difficulty that you are in, so you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take you out of this difficulty. That is the greatest ibadah. That is the greatest ibadah, to feel that you are hopeless, but still you are not losing. Okay, asking Allah subhanahu to bring a different situation to you. So that was the first portion, which was the message of Quran. And another thing related to the month of Ramadan, this is called also Shahr al-Sabr, the month of patience. Shahr al-Sabr, این ماه صبر هست. رمضان نامش ماه صبر هم هست. و صبر چی است؟ صبر چیزی است، یک فابریکی است، یک کارخانه است که انسان‌های قهرمان هم به میان می آورند. انسانان قهرمان می سازد. صبر انسانان قهرمان می سازد. انسان‌ها را قهرمان می سازد. رسول الله صلی الله علیه و سلم می فرماید و ما اعطی احد من عطاء خیر و اوسع من الصبر. Nobody has been given a provision, a sustenance, or something good better than patience. Nobody has given anything better than patience. Patience is the best thing that if you are given, that is the patience. And then Prophet ﷺ also said that in the divine decree with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a person will be written that he has to reach this degree, this status with Allah. But that status, to go to achieve that status, it will need a lot of good deeds. But a lot of people may not be qualified due to their deeds to achieve that status with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what Allah would do, and those people will be, these people will be tested and tried. They will be tested and tried in their body, in their health, in their family, and in their kids. And then they will be patient, and Allah will give them that status due to this test and trial that they were patient. بعضی وقتا خداوند متعال به کسی را یک منزله و یک مرتبه نوشته میکنه، اما او منزله و مرتبه شما به اعمال خود رسیده نمیتونید به اون منزله و مرتبه. پس خداوند شما را تا که به اهل زمون مرتبه شوید، شما را در جان و مال و اولاد شما را امتحان میکنه. با توسط زمون امتحان که شما صبر کردین، خداوند باز شما را اهل زمون مرتبه میگردونه، شما را با زمون مرتبه را میگردونه. So this makes sense sometimes, that we see that why there are sufferings, why there are diseases, why there are pandemics, why there are this and calamities that we see in the families. But if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written for you a rank, a status, and that status is not achievable by your deeds, so that will be achieved through your patience on the trial and the test that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is testing you with. And Imam al-Ghazali, rahimahullah, he said that sabr also have different types. Sabr has different types. And there is sabr which is fard. And there is sabr which is mustahab. And there is sabr which is makruh. And there is sabr which is haram. Different types of sabr. Sabr could be fard. And that is what sabr is, that is fard. That fard sabr anil mahzurati fardun. So to stay patient on staying away from those which are haram, that is fard. It is obligatory upon you to stay away from the prohibited things. Those prohibitions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited upon you, those things that you are staying away from them, this is fard to stay away. This needs patience to stay away. This is which is patience, and that patience is fard. And there is mustahab. Mustahab was sabru ala al-makari. That is mustahab. If you face some difficulties, early in the morning, it is cold outside. You say standing for Taraweeh, going to Masjid here and there. So this needs something that when you stay patience on this is mustahab. You need to exercise patience in order to achieve more good deeds. And this is which sabr, another type of sabr, that which is haram. What type of sabr is haram? That type of sabr is haram if someone transgressed against you, and someone invaded you, and then you say, I will stay patient, I will not react. Someone did something against Allah's and Allah's Rasul, and you say, I'm patient, I'm not reacting. This patience is haram. No, you have to defend yourself. You have to defend your faith. You have to defend your land. You have to defend your family. If someone invaded your family in your house, and then he is trying to violate all of your sanctities and sanctity of your family, and then you say, I am staying patient, this patience is haram. Imam al-Ghazali said, this is haram patience. No, you have to show that you are able to defend yourself, your family, your religion, your dignity, your homeland. So those are not exercising patience. That, okay, in that case, you exercise patience with resistance. To resist this, to defend yourself, so stay patient on those obligatory actions that you are obligated to do. So that is another patience. So anyway, so all these type of sabr. And Qadi Shuraih, a big Qadi and Faqih of this ummah. And then he was told in the Tabi'een, and he said that any musibah happened to me, struck me any musibah, then I praise Allah and I thank Allah for that musibah. 4 times he said, I thank Allah and praise Allah 4 times for that musibah. Number 1, lam yakun a'zamu minha. That there are other musibahs, other calamities that is bigger than that. But alhamdulillah, that was not bigger than this. There were bigger musibahs, but those musibahs, this musibah that I received, this is not bigger like others. That's one time thanking Allah for that. And second, إِذَا رَزَقَنِي الصَّبْرُ عَلَيْهَا. When Allah gave me patience, that I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for patience that He grant me towards that musibah that I received. And also, إِذَا وَفَقَنِي لِلْإِسْتِرْجَاعِ لِمَا أَرْجُو مِنَ الثَّوَابِ. And then when I have this type of musibah, then I say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. And then I came from Allah, everything from Allah, everything goes back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then I do ihtisab, and I seek Allah's reward for this musibah. That's another thanking, that I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that one. And then the 4th time that I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that musibah is that lam yaj'alha fi dini. That musibah was not in my deen. It was in my wealth. It was in family or body or physical or dunya. It was not in my deen, that musibah. So I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of that. So brothers and sisters, so this month, the month of sabr. So we exercise patience. A lot of brothers, they run out of the patience when they are dealing with the people. So this is the opposite of the spirit of fasting. So you have to exercise patience. شما باید صبر داشته باشید در حالت رمضان ماه صبره و مردم در این ماه بسیار بی صبر میشن، بسیار بی حوصله میشن. به چیز دک و به چیزی باز بهانه شامیست که روزه هست، ملامت هم روزه است. خود ما باید از این ماهی که ماه صبر است، از صبر استفاده کنیم. و صلی الله تعالی